Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters we've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Natal, Brazil, Jussier Formiga.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, DC, round 1 is upon us, and if you are somebody that enjoys the ground fighting game, this matchup could be custom-made for you.
This fight is made for you. But does the grappler try to keep this fight standing? Does he just throw the jiu-jitsu fighter down and then back out? Because even though he's a phenomenal grappler, he will be at a disadvantage if this fight takes too much time on the ground in the jiu-jitsu realm.
Just missed with the left there. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Great punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh. looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
And he landed the right hand there.
You're all right. Let's move now.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Ooh, what a punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the Brazilian Jussier Formiga.
Nice right hand.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Formiga gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Formiga. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, huge block. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh!
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Formiga's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Formiga gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Shot to the body, turned back by Formiga.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Double leg takedown.
Final seconds here in round one. He landed that inside leg kick. Try to establish that jab. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
All right, here we go with our next round. A lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt in front of his corner because every time he's thrown, he's landing.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Straight right hand, no good.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight. Good punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, but he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Effective strike there by Formiga. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Back to the overhand right. Not there.
Beautiful kick.
Slips the punch. Formiga's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Big punch lands through the middle. Oh, nice right hand.
Just out of range with that left hook. Nice 1-2 there. Oh!
What a fantastic strike.
Oh! Huge right hand! All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Unable to connect with the right. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
You gotta get this takedown.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
What a round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Able to check the high kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Back to the jab now, no good. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Formiga's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Nice kick. Oh! He's looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ooh, big shot lands. Big combination.
Oh, big left hook there.
Liver kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Big punch land. Ooh.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, tags him with the left.
Didn't like that left hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Nice punch lands over the top. I mean, he's...
Oh!
Look at that. It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Lesnar!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that.